Fundão is a small rural city with 15,000 inhabitants in the central region of Portugal, where traditionally the agri-food sector is the most important economic activity. In Fundão, we were facing a severe loss of population over the past decades. We became from 50,000 inhabitants in the 60s to less than 30,000 in 2012. That's why we decided to design a new strategy for the city, trying to revert this trend by creating a business and innovation-friendly ecosystem that could attract and retain people in the city and in the region. Historically, cities have always grown up around the migratory movements of people who were looking for better living conditions for themselves and for their families. And this was naturally connected to the job opportunities they could find. This was a vicious cycle that was almost impossible to fight until the digital transition started and the whole paradigm started to change. Today, many people can choose where they want to live depending on the lifestyle they want to have. Digital allows you to have digital businesses, companies and professionals anywhere. It was with this vision in mind that in 2012 we decided to invest in creating conditions to attract companies and technological jobs to Fundão. Today, Fundão is the home to several technological companies and startups for around 1,000 tech professionals and people from 63 different nationalities. When we positioned ourselves as leaders of the Urbact IoT Exchange network, we aimed to reinforce this strategy with an international collaboration focused on the study, development and implementation of IoT solutions to make our territories smarter, more competitive and to improve living conditions in small and medium-sized cities and in the rural territories. With the massification of technology associated to the IoT, Internet of Things, the cities of the future will necessarily must be smart cities, focused on the citizen needs, otherwise they will lose competitiveness in attracting people and investments. In Fundão, we believe that all territories can be smart. But a territory cannot be smart if it is not sustainable and circular. So, when the Circular Cities initiative was launched in Portugal by Direção-Geral do Território, we knew that the municipality of Fundão should, for sure, be a part of it, as it would and will provide Fundão the right conditions to continue the work that has been developed over the last few years, but with a greater focus on matters such as sustainability and circularity. This initiative is very similar to the Urbact program and method because it fosters national cooperation between cities and the involvement of different partners in the local action groups. As an Urbact leader, network leader and ANC2 network leader as well, I would say that the main and maybe only difference between both programs is the proximity and closest relationship and atmosphere between the Secretariat and the partner cities, because we are truly engaged in the process of developing different initiatives and activities, namely the Circular Cities Academy and the National Conference of Circular Cities Network in Portugal. Despite the differences between both programs, being a city with experience in already 3 Urbact networks, AgriUrban, CIBDEV and IoT Exchange, is truly an added value when it comes to leading our RurbanLink network in the Circular Cities initiative. Not only because we are familiar with the method and all the administrative, financial and communication matters, but also because we feel that our partners, especially the ones with no experience in this kind of cooperation projects, really trust in us and feel supported in all the activities and tasks they need to perform. We are talking about collaborative, sharing and learning projects, which are designed to prepare the future and not to make or finance immediate interventions. And that's why it is so important to have cities like Fundão that can transmit to other partners with less experience the gains and the added value that the city can have in the medium term from participating in this type of projects. For us, there is no doubt that it is through collaboration and sharing that the best things are done and the best ideas come up. We feel that this initiative is motivating partners with no experience in Urbact to search for opportunities in the next program. And they are really starting to demonstrate their interest in Urbact 4, and they are already asking us for some guidance and some support when the next call will be open. We believe that the experience in this initiative in Portugal is indeed a preparation for Urbact, so other countries should take Circular Cities initiative as an inspiring example if they want to foster their cities' participation in more European cooperation programs.